Alrighty, boys. So in the car, and what I wanted to do today was talk about the Hans device. So I got a Hans device, and I had a couple questions about it, and kind of just wanted to go over it for those who don't know and aren't really sure. And I wanted to show kind of how I put it on. So first of all, what is the Hans device? HANS stands for head and neck support. So basically, what it is it's this harness right here that goes around your head and neck, and it goes underneath your shoulder strap, and it has these little wing dings on it. Basically has a strap on each side, and this one actually pulls back and forth, so when you turn your head, it's not binding up with the helmet. So this one can actually go back and forth. And then on the helmet, it just has these little bolts that bolt into the back of the helmet with a little clip there. So this clip goes up and tightens, connects to the strap on the back, and then when you're done, you pull on it, and then it pops out. And you can do it either way, so you can take it off all as one unit, or what I've been doing is take the helmet off and then just keep that on, or take it off later. So basically what this is doing is if you get in like a front end crash, your head's going to want to whip forward. So if your body is strapped to the seat, your head, especially with the weight of the helmet, going really fast, you're not going to be able to stop your head from flying back. And basically what happens is your brainstem can separate from your spine and like instantly kill you. I paid a little over $400 for this, but I think it's worth it as a good safety device, especially going 150 miles an hour or whatever this car is going to be going. So I felt like it was a good safety item. Never hurts to have the safety equipment. If you don't use it, that's a good thing, right? So as far as putting it on, it's pretty tight that you can't like fit it over your head. So you kind of slide it on like this. And what I do is like push my head back, and I get it to rest kind of on top of my shoulders. So then what I'll do is I'll get my straps all figured out here, get this stuff all dialed, and then I'll take the shoulder strap, and what I'm going to do is feel for this thing and make sure that the shoulder strap is actually on top of it so it doesn't fall off. Loosen this up a little bit, take my other shoulder strap, just do the same thing. So I'm going to make sure that that's all good. It's not going to slide off my shoulder. Buckle this in here, and then I'll snug it down. Get it kind of tight. Double check it again. Push my head back so it's actually seated right on top of my shoulders. And I don't have it completely tight yet, but then next, what I'll do is I'll feel for the little straps. Make sure I got the straps out, and then these are unlocked. And then put the helmet on like normal. So then I'll take the little strap, hook it on, and then clip it down. So then we can snug this thing down nice and tight. And basically what you have now is a situation where your Hans is strapped down into the straps underneath, and then if you do get in a front end collision, the straps basically catch and stop the helmet. So I still have free motion on my head. I can move it all around, but if you do get in that accident, it's going to catch your helmet and completely stop you from launching your head off. So then when I take it off, pull the strap, that'll come loose. I should have taken this off first. Okay, so let's do that again. I'll be a little more graceful this time. Make sure that these are loose. Find both these in the back. Kind of center them. Grab the helmet, put it on. Do your chin strap. After those are down, your little ponytails. Hook this thing up. Now you're all secured. So when you take it off, pull that down, pull that one down, it'll pop off. Take the little straps off, and then helmet will come right off. And when you want to get out, it'll just kind of stay on and come with you. So you can get out of the vehicle like this. I like to take the helmet off first. I did find that when I was getting out, occasionally I would get it caught on the bar there, so I just leave it on and then take it off when I'm ready. I can hang it up with my steering wheel. So that's a little explanation of the Hans, what the Hans is, and I guess a little bit of a history on it from what I've researched. It was invented around the 1980s, and then it was fully implemented into NASCAR after like Dale Earnhardt's death. So there's a big investigation and stuff after he died, and then I think it was like the year after that they ended up implementing it as a requirement in like 2001 in NASCAR after Earnhardt's death. So that year, like year 2000, there was like 3 people, I think, that ended up dying in NASCAR in different crashes. But they didn't go with the Hans, and then there's like a big Sports Illustrated article about it that I read. So, yeah. So now we have it, and it's a good thing, and I use it.